Howdy guys, lovely to see you all again. I'd like to introduce you to my new Jackson Germain, big fat 7-string, nice and purple, love him to pieces. Today we're going to be looking at the solo from Throes Of Perdition by Trivium. Let's take a look. Alright guys, let's have a look at the first 4 bars. These are relatively simple, but we'll get through it and then start with the scariest sections when we get to them. I want to start off with a slide into 4 of the 3rd string. Then I want to play 6, 7, and then slide to 11th fret. Now I really want to get to 11 with my ring, so I can get to that next phrase. If I'm sliding with I'm kind of screwed there. So try and get that slide into 11th fret with your ring finger. When I get there, hammer on pull off 11, 12, 11. Then I have this slow triplet playing 9, 7, 6. So thus far we haven't changed strings. Everything has been on the 3rd. So let's have a look at everything thus far one more time. Then I work into this phrase. Okay, so at the end of that I've got hammer on pull off going 6, 7, 6 on the 3rd string, and then I want to play 9, 7, 7 on the 4th. So I've got then a similar idea again. I'm doing a hammer on pull off going 6, 7, 6 on the 3rd string, and then jumping up to 7 of the 4th. At the end of that, I've got a bend up and back on 9 of the 3rd string. So I want to bend it a full tone up and then hit it again at the bottom. So that last chunk goes, and that's the whole section. Let's have a look at what we've got thus far, nice and slow, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Alright guys, let's have a look at the next section. I'm going to start off with this cheeky little, it's a G major arpeggio. So it's sort of just that kind of D major shape over there, but I'm playing it from 7th fret of the 1st string. So I'm playing 7, 8 of the 2nd, then 7 of the 3rd, and then I make my way back to that middle finger. Then I play this. So what I have there is I'm playing 10 of the 1st string, jumping back to 8 of the 2nd, and then 9 of the 1st string and 8 of the 2nd. So we're kind of pedaling off that middle note there. Same there. So they all have that sort of similar theme with the pedal note. Anyway, we'll take it a little bit slower. This is what we should have so far. And I want to do exactly the same thing twice in a row. Then I do a minor version, but this time I'm going to be starting from 10 of the 1st string. So I'm going to play 10, 12 of the 2nd, 11 of the 3rd. Then I return to that middle string on, what have I got there? 12. Then I go, so I'm going to be playing 14 of the 1st string and then pedaling off that 12 on the 2nd. And then I flatten to 12 of the 1st, then to 12 of the 2nd. All together. And like what we saw before, we're going to play both of those arpeggios twice. So all together thus far. Hopefully that's all making sense. And then I'm going to go over to this. This is the D major starting from 14 of the 1st string. I'm going to play 14, 15, 14 from the 1st to the 3rd string, and then return back to 15 of the 2nd string with my middle finger. Then my little pedal lick, I'm going to be playing 17 of the first, 15 of the second, 15 of the first, 15 of the second. We're going to play that arpeggio idea twice. So we nearly got the whole section. Let's take it from the start at a gentlemanly pace, and then we'll get that final shred. So we've got this. Okay, then I work through two sort of triplety shreds. So I'm playing 17, 15, 14 on the first and the second string. Same shape twice. And the next thing's a very similar idea as well. I'm playing 19, 17, 15 on the first and the second string. At the end of that, I've got this sort of slow staggered triplet idea. So the first triplet I have there is playing 19, 17, 19. And then 21, 19, 21 again on that was on the first string. To finish it off, I'm pretty sure this is Matt's solo. That bend rings out and then Corey comes in with a cheeky major shred run there. So let's go through that final shred idea. We'll put the arpeggios in front of it and then do it all again, even slower with some tabs. All right, right back to the start now. One more time with some tabs. All right, guys, let's take a look at the third section. We're going to start off with this, essentially just a D major scale played across 6 strings. So what I'm doing here is I'm starting from 15 of the first string, playing 15, 14, 12. Same on the second. Then I want to play 14, 12, 11 on the third and fourth string. And then I'm going to be playing 14, 12, 10 on the fifth and sixth string. And then that's going to resolve on 9 of the 6. And the weird thing about this is we've come from Matt's bend, and that'll take up 2 counts on the next measure. So it'll go 1, 2. So if we're going to play that in time, 1, 2. Hopefully that makes sense. So after I hit that 9, I'm going to play 9, 10 on the 6th string, and then 12 of the 5th. Then I work into this phrase. So I'm going to play 9, 10 again on the 6th string, and then I've got to slide from 11 to 12 on the 4th, and then I want to go 11, 9, 11, 12 on the 4th. So all together with that last group, muddling my words. So coming in on the second beat, this is what we should have thus far, and then we'll look at it again, even slower with some tabs. 1, 2. One more time with some tabs. Alright, so this is the last section. It's a little bit complicated. Let's take our time with it. I'm going to start off with what kind of looks like a G major arpeggio. So I'm pulling off from 10 to 7 on the first string, jumping to 8 of the second, back to 7 of the first. After that, I've got 2 pull-offs from 9 to 7. Then from that point, I'm playing 9 of the 4th into 7 of the 3rd. Hopefully that's all making sense. Then I've got 2 pull-offs now from 9 to 7 on the 5th string, and then I jump to 10 of the 6th. After that, I'm back to 7 of the 5th. So all together thus far, hopefully that's making sense. Then I go into this. I'm going to play 10 of the 6th string one more time. And then I do a hammer on from 7 to 9 on the 5th. And then I actually think I need to pick these. I'm playing 7, 9 on the 4th. Kind of works as a hammer on in both as well. So might be worth just having a fiddle round and seeing which one you think sounds the best. After that, I work into this entertaining shred run. Let's slow that down. Kind of around the B minor pentatonic. I'm going to be playing 7, 8, 9 on the 4th. And then I want to be playing 7 of the 3rd string. Then as I reverse that, I'm going to be playing 9 to 8 on the 4th string. And that's going to give us a group of 6, or sort of 2 triplets. The next one goes... and then that goes up there. So I'm playing 7, 8, 9 on the 4th again, but then 7, 9, 10 on the 3rd string. So we should have sort of 2 groups of 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I do exactly the same thing again, but the second time I'm going to legato these notes and add a little pull off to 9 of the 3rd string. So it's nearly the same thing twice. Just on the second one, I'm playing 7, 9, 10, and then pulling off to the 9 again, all as legato. And then we work into this phrase. So this is a relatively simple idea, just played quite fast. So I'm going to be playing 7, 9, 10 of the 3rd string again, jumping to 7 of the 2nd. And then I'm going to be playing 10, 9 on the 3rd string. And that's going to give us 2 triplets, or another group of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm nearly going to repeat that note for note, but instead of playing 7 of the 2nd string, I'm going to do a string skip and hit 7 of the 1st. So if I play them back to back, that's going to sound like this. And I'm going to repeat that idea twice. That's going to resolve on 9 of the 3rd. Add a big sexy bend from 10 of the 2nd string, and that is the whole solo. So let's go from when things got a little bit shreddy, and then we'll go right back to the start of the section. Alright, right back to the start now at a gentleman's pace, and then again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. And that was the solo from Throes of Perdition by Trivium. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And please click the links in the description box to join up with the Patreon if you want tabs to this lesson and anything else that I've done. Also have 2 books available now. Ultimate Shred Machine if you want to up your chops in shredding, sweeping, legato and tapping. And my second and most recent book, Rock Guitar Mode Mastery, is out now if you want to up your understanding of modes in a composed or improvised context as well. I also have both of those courses available on Udemy if you are not much of a reader and you want to see it in a video format. Anyway, enough chitter chatter. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. I'll catch you all very soon.